afternoon, I'm Kim Baez. More than 700 people braved snow and freezing temperatures outside the state capitol this morning to fight for education. More specifically, funding for early childhood education. News 13's Katie Kim was there. She joins us from Santa Fe with more.
Kim, the campaign Invest in Kids Now wants lawmakers to take money from the state's permanent fund to pay for early education for children. Now, the governor isn't a fan of the idea, but she may not have a choice. At one point, snow was falling hard outside the Roundhouse, but parents, teachers, and even young students huddled underneath umbrellas to get their message across. They want more of the interest generated from the state's $10 billion land grant permanent fund to go toward early childhood education. Educators are asking for $150 million a year, but lawmakers say making that change would require a constitutional amendment. A bill to put that question to the voters will be filed this week.
Any notion that this is somehow draining the corpus or, decreasing our permanent fund, we're talking about, I think it's 1.2%. So this is a very small move, and it would mean an awful lot to the children and teachers in our schools.
The fund is created for education. All we're asking is that let's spend some of this money on the youngest children.
Supporters say the proposal does not raise the permanent fund, but Governor Susana Martinez disagrees. A spokesman says the program would reduce the fund by $3 billion over the next 10 years.
It makes it more difficult for us to ensure that we are going to be able to support public education in New Mexico in the future.
If lawmakers approve the idea of diverting more permanent fund interest dollars, the governor can't veto it. Again, it'll be up to the voters to decide. Kim, back to you.
Thanks, Katie. Now, New Mexico has the second largest land grant permanent fund in the nation, thanks to our oil and gas revenues.